Alright, one more video for tonight. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Labyrinth of Touhou. When we last left off, we fought Yuka, and we managed to beat her. It was a pretty rough fight. Even though it was a few levels higher than the minimum, it definitely was no easy run. I went ahead and grinded off screen while I was letting stuff render and stuff like that, and I think I'm ready to at least attempt this next floor 26 boss. And my mouse is on the screen. Alright, let's go here. Okay, let's just get ourselves set up. We're gonna go standard tank setup. As always. Alright. Bad news is we don't really have any good weaknesses to exploit against this boss. This boss is immune to debuffs, immune to poison, immune to paralysis and everything except poison. And she has reasonably high mind. She's extremely resistant to spirit. Her only weak point is, I believe it's... Yeah, her only weak point is Mystic. But the only Mystic characters I have are magical based, except for Suwaku. So, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over stats. I grinded on floor 24, which got us a lot of drops like Portable Mako. Let's say it correctly. They end up dropping a lot of like Anima Crystals and Portable Makotos, which are kind of nice. I kind of just sold most of them just for more skill points, which helped me out a bunch. Anyway, let's go ahead and go over our status. Gear-wise, we haven't changed anything since the last fight, so I'm not going to show it. So, you probably noticed that I've upped Meiling's hit points by a lot. It's at 180 now, level 180 now. It's very important that you need to get your main tank's hit points around 88,000, or another option is to have less than 88,000 and keep track of the turns and make sure before the necessary turn to use Eirin and use her spell that heals over your maximum. And cast that before that the spell hits you, or attack hits you. Sorry, I'm stuttering a lot. Alright, other than that, I've just been increasing infinities, so, yeah, that's about it. So there's not too much different. Didn't change anything on her. Nothing changed on her. Well, except for infinities, of course. I got it up to level 50 on most of these characters, or at least on my main tanks. Yeah, like Reimu and stuff. Since now I finally got my hit points to where I need to be, my level ups for Meiling are now back on defense instead of HP, so trying to get that caught up again. I've been neglecting Suwaku recently. She does have a physical mystic attack, but I'm not going to really worry about it for Shikieiki, because for one thing, the paralysis won't work. Alright, a thing I did with Alice is I increased her TP to level 20. That made grinding a little bit faster, or at least more long-lasting, I guess. And there's not much else I've changed, but I'll go ahead and show it anyway. We won't be able to get much out of her spirit casters. Maribel does have other attacks. Oh, she does a mystic attack, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe her wind attack might be useful. That's about it. Alright, let's get this started. Hold it. That voice. I'm sorry. I haven't said anything, my goodness. I am angry, however, Komachi. You said you were working, so why are you going around with Rainbow's group? Well, it just happened that way. You could call it karma or enemies with a common foe. Both are incomprehensible. And when did we become enemies in the first place? My goodness, I even told you to capture those 4 evil spirits, but they ended up exterminated. The cover's blown. Ahaha. It's not a laughing matter, it was you all who did the deed in the first place. Now she's aiming at us instead. That's right. I'm not here just to take Komachi back. I came to give you all a good lecturing as well. As I said before, you all have sinned far too much, defeating humans, yokai, even burying things at the as an excuse to beat everything out, not stopping even when the incident is over. But I won that time. I don't really need to listen. And here's the one who judges the judge's sins, I wonder. Wait a sec. It appears you all will need to repent for the evil deeds you have done immediately. I shall judge your sins right here and now. Repent. Now I'm kind of wondering, if I hadn't have recruited Komachi, would I still be able to get this dialogue? Because I think I can get here with 4 stars. Actually, I don't know if I can get here with 4 stars without Komachi. Oh well. Alright, this is Shikieiki Yamaksana. Some people know her as Eki for short. Also, if you've seen my Touhou soccer video, she is known as Xanadu. So, there you go. Alright. On turn 4, you'll know exactly why I had to build up my HP so much. Okay, let's go ahead and do some armor bearing. Supposedly she's the easiest of the 3 characters, but I'm not even sure about that. This character has 14 million HP, and her second half she has a chance to focus, and if she focuses and gets another turn off, we are all dead, period. So, got lots of little fun. She's immune to debuffs, so there's not really much I can do. A lot of my standard attackers. I think it's just going to be down to Yamu and this fight. Maybe Sumaku. That was 3 turns, so here comes the 4th one. Last Judgement. 83,000 damage. It is non-elemental, and it's 100% piercing, which means you can only stop it with raw hit points. Komachi, I didn't really have the buff for hit points very much. She's at level 100 HP and was able to survive it. But other tanks, not so much. So we'll go back in. It does take up all of her actions, so it buys a little bit of time. Get Rainbow. Do that sequence. Swap in. though is to make sure you keep track of your turns. So put down, well, you saw what happened. Magical Hellfire. Alright. She mainly uses a lot of magical attacks. I think she does have physical attacks, but they're all 100% piercing. So that was one turn. She does have instant death attacks, of course. She does judge spirits of the dead. Also, pretty much, this is, Shikieiki is Komachi's boss, if you put it simply. That was second attack. Well, I didn't lose now. I need some other attackers, unfortunately. I was running out as a team before phase 2. That's pretty good damage. That's not too bad at all. Okay, that was third attack. Alright, let's try Liberated Abilities. Seriously. Leave some buff. Komachi's already. I think both Komachi and Meiling for this does make it a lot easier to survive her special attack. Last Judgement again. 73,000 damage. If she's below half hit points, every turn there's a chance she'll randomly do focus. If she does that, I have to kill her in the next turn. That's the random part about this fight. That's very, very evil. she even got to, she didn't even focus. So, yeah, we just killed her. Alright, let's, she has a chance of, she has a 25% chance of dropping the Gant suit. I was tempted to farm for it, but that was a little tense. I don't know. We did pretty well, to be honest, but the main thing was because I grinded HP for Meiling and had Komachi as a backup. So that worked out rather well. I'm not going to push my luck, mainly because I don't have any good means of doing lots of damage to her. She's taken practically just 100% damage from everything, except for Sawaku's Iron Ring, which is Mystic base. Alright. I guess that's about it. Your best bet is to use physical attacks on Shiki Eiki. She has really high mind. Alright. Let's go ahead. How could I have failed once again? Oh, alright then. The sins of a judge like you. They shall be cleansed by serving under us. Yes, it's time for the custom. Wait, Komachi, do something! Komachi, if Eki's tied up now, you'll avoid her anger. That can be done, right? You told us before, life is for enjoyment and excitement. Komachi, you must not delay it. You know what's for the best. Komachi! Komachi! Whatever happens, happens. Wait, Komachi, you're... Ow, don't tie it so tight. Komachi, I'll remember this. Eki has joined the party. So yes, we kidnapped Eki. And we can actually start exploring the next area, which is pretty awesome. But let's go ahead and head back. I would love to farm for the Gant suit, but I'm not going to push my luck. Give me one moment. I'm going to look up some things on Eki as far as lore is concerned, and I'll be right back. And we're back. Alright. Let's take a look at Eki. I'm not going to level her up. I can tell her she has really good stats. But, here we go. Eki. Shikieiki is a Yama, which is practically a god who judges the dead. That's also her occupation. She's a judge of the dead. Her ability revolves around understanding what is clearly good and evil, and hence why she's a judge. Essentially how it works is when people die, their ghosts will be taken across the Sanzu River by Komachi, and then they'll be brought to Shikieiki to be judged, and we'll pretty much weigh their soul and all that junk and find out what will happen to them. Alright. So that's about it. Okay, she has 3 spells. First of all, she's immune to death effects. She has 50 death resistance right off the bat, and she starts out with 32 silence resist. So you cannot silence the word of law, I guess. And she is resistant to cold and spirit. And that's about it. The rest are average. She's an offensive type character, obviously, but she's kind of like Sawaku. She uses both attack and magic, but not together. Her first spell, Last Judgement, is what she's known best for. As you probably remember, it was a thing that was hitting us with over 80,000 damage, 100% piercing, and that's what it is. It is 100% piercing. It's a physical attack, non-elemental. Uses 666% of her attack power, and will pierce 100% defenses, making her very, very useful for killing bosses. The only side effect, of course, it's very expensive. In fact, if you use her in New Game Plus, it'll be a while before she's actually able to do anything, I guess you could say. Her second spell is her cheapest, but it still costs 100. It's a multi-target spirit spell. It is you can almost consider it very similar to Komachi's little AoE that does all those status effects, but hers is even stronger. First of all, it does more damage. It has a very long delay though, and it does poison, paralysis, death, and lowers all stats by 20%. Of course, it's a low chance for all of them because it's pretty weak stats effects, but still, it does everything. So it's one of the few attacks in the game that can do everything at once, and it's multi-target, so it affects all enemies. And her final attack is multi-target non-elemental spell. This is the attack she would have used if she focused. It would have have killed, it would have done like 180,000 damage to everyone and killed everyone, because it's 100. In the boss fight, it's 100% piercing, and it's non-elemental, so you can't do anything about it. But what's unique about this spell is, for one, it uses up Wandering Sin and Bar of the Ten Kings. Doesn't use her attack power; it uses magic. And let's see. And Bar of the Ten Kings is her most powerful magic spell, the multi-target. Has no side effects, and it actually has low delay. It's like 40% delay, which is pretty good for a very powerful spell. Of course, the side effect is the fact it costs 240 SP per use. So if you can make up for her SP cost, she can be a pretty good sweeper as well. She can just blow up everything with Bar of the Ten Kings. But yeah, that's about it. I definitely would love to use Eiki, but like I said, I have already established my party, so I'm not gonna introduce her. I would definitely consider using her in New Game Plus just to see how ridiculous I can make things happen. I mean, it's kind of like using Komachi, using Kaguya, and using her like 100% piercing attacks to bypass a lot of the immunities that bosses have. But that's about it. Let's go ahead and swap her back. I might get, and yeah, I'll go ahead and call this a video. I may see about getting the Gant suit, because I do have 2 saves going. So, well, one way or another, I'll see you guys next time, and if I get a new item, I'll be sure to show you guys. There is still one boss we still need to fight, and that is Atsuo in floor 21. Required minimum level is 260 plus. We are right now 273, so I may attempt fighting her. It will definitely be hell, because it's pretty much like Flandra, but worse. But I've rambled on enough, so I'm the Teresior, and this was Labyrinth of Touhou. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.